Yes, I am back again with another Insta-Babe series. I don't really know if like Insta-Babe is the series or if it's just the fan art series, but yeah, I decided to do another one. I was sitting in bed one night and I was like, I think I was just rewatching Rugrats, because I am doing that. I am like on Hulu rewatching the whole series. So I was rewatching Rugrats and I was like, it would be really, really cool to do Susie Carmichael as an Insta-Babe. And for a while I wasn't really sure if I wanted to continue this series on this platform, at least because I was definitely going to continue doing it over on Instagram like I already did Naruto. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but I already did Naruto once, and I didn't exactly call it the Insta-Babe series, but it is a part of that series. He's like the second guy I've done in it, because I also did Gene from Bob's Burgers. But yeah, so I guess I call them like Insta-Babe / All Grown Up series. So yeah, I wanted to do Susie Carmichael as an Insta-Babe. Like I said, I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to continue this series because of the whole "is your video made for children" thing. Like, no, none of my videos are particularly made for children, but they're not like adult videos. So like I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do this. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to get into the waters of doing fan art of a children's character, but I was like, I'm just gonna do it. You know, it's just art. Like, it's not specifically for anyone, so I'm just gonna do it. And this is why I'm doing it on this one instead of sticking to it on Instagram. Like, I really like this series and I feel like I don't want to just leave it on Instagram, and I want to also keep it on here. So now that that's all out of the way, I'm going to give something else I need to talk about, which is that I know that I am a lying liar who lies, because I realized that the last video I posted said no more blank faces, or at least cutting down on the blank faced people that I draw. And here I am yet again doing another blank face. Not only am I doing a blank face in this video, but in the video that I said I was going to start doing blank faces, yeah, I was drawing a blank face at that one too. So yes, I am a lying liar who lies. But after this, I'm going to try to cut down on the blank faces. The only thing is, when I'm doing the fan art, I'm already giving myself a challenge of like trying to transform this character into like usually an older version of themselves, because I usually draw like children characters, but I'm trying to transform into an older version of themselves. And I'm also trying to do them like in my style, and I'm trying to do it like in the way that an Instagram picture might be taken. So, you know, I'm already giving myself a lot of challenges, and I didn't want to give myself more challenges on top of that by trying to do like some like crazy expressive face. So yeah, this one's a blank face. Sorry, the next, you know what, the next Insta-Babe series, the next Insta-Babe drawing I do, it won't be a blank face. Okay, I'm giving myself that challenge right now. The next one I do won't be a blank face. Anyways, on to this one. So yeah, I had a lot of problems with this. I sketched this out 3 times, not once, not twice, but 3 times. This was the 3rd sketch I did. The first 2 I did a little Instagram story on it, because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with. So I was like, which one do you guys like the best? And I like showed myself flipping my page. I think I'll just like insert that here somewhere. So I showed myself flipping the page back and forth, like trying to get someone to decide on which Susie I should draw. As you can see, neither one of those are the one that I went with, because I want to say 2 days after I did that, I just decided I didn't like either one of those sketches, and so I re-sketched it all over and did another one. I wish I had like erased the sketch, because it didn't matter anyways. You could still see the sketch on the page, so I can't use that page anyways because it's like forever on there. So I wish I hadn't erased it, so that way I can get like good pictures to show you guys what the original sketches look like. But sadly, the most I have was that little boomerang from before. That's all I have to show you the sketches, but neither one of them really like felt like her. You know, the first one, it like had the attributes of her, but it didn't like feel like what she would look like as an adult. And then the second one, she looked really young, because I was trying to decide if I still wanted to do baby faces while I'm doing the fan art, but that didn't really make sense, because I can't draw a baby face of a baby character, because then she's just gonna look like a baby, and this is supposed to be the Insta-Babe series and they're not babies. So I had to decide on what I wanted to do. So I decided to go with a whole new sketch. I found a better reference, and this one looked like, when I was done with it, it looked a lot more like her. It felt like more like her. It looked more like her. I just liked it more. But now here comes my other dilemma. Does this even qualify as the Insta-Babe picture? I don't know, because the other ones, they're like, wow, bombshell, look at me, and I'm an Insta-Babe now. Like the other drawings in the series, which is Blossom, Bubbles, Buttercup, and I did I did, what is his name? Gene from Bob's Burgers, and Tina and Luis. And those are at least the ones that I have so far. And then I have Naruto, obviously, but he's just on my Instagram and I didn't have a video for him. So I wasn't really sure if she qualified to even be in the Insta-Babe series, because I'm like, does she really look like an Insta-Babe, or does she just look like a grown-up version of herself? Either way, I don't care. I'm going to put her in there because I worked hard on this one, all right? Like, oh my gosh, it took me forever to get this sketch done. It took me three times to get it correct. So I'm like, she's going in the series either way. I don't care. It took me too long to do this. She's going in it. So let me know if you think she looks like an Insta-Babe or not. If you think she just looks like a grown-up version of herself with maybe like not like a super popular Instagram, but maybe just like a regular Instagram. That's what it looks like to me. You know, like super popular Instagrams, they have like these crazy knockout photos, and hers is just like, hey, what's up? I'm here. This is me. But also, you can also have a lot of followers and still be just one of those like whatever Instagrammers. So maybe that's what she is. She's still an Insta-Babe. I don't care. I'm putting her in the series. Like either way, she's going to get it. But I want to know if you think she matches all the other ones that are in the series, because I'm not really sure if she does. Anyways, getting on to the actual artwork in this video. So when it comes to doing fan art of any kind, whether it's the Insta-Babe kind or just any kind at all, I usually try to take the approach of, if I was going to cosplay as this character, or if I was gonna like dress up for them for Halloween, what would I need to buy for myself, or what would I need to change in myself that would make it obvious that that's who this character is? And that usually includes the hairstyle, the hair color, if it's like a crazy color, and the outfit. Because, you know, you obviously can't make your face look very much like them unless you're doing like a whole body painting gig, and yeah. So that's why I decided in these series, I usually keep the hair the same, the hairstyle, the hair color, and then I do the outfit the same, even if it's not like exactly the same. I try to keep like the same color of it. For this one, obviously she's wearing a dress, so I just kind of made her wear the same dress. For the other ones, I think I just mostly kept like the color the same. Like if they, like for the Powerpuff Girls, you know, I kept Blossom wearing pink and Buttercup wearing orange, and then Bubbles wearing blue. And then for Tina, she basically has the same thing on. I mean, she's wearing a t-shirt. I think I made her wear a sweater in the one that I did, but I essentially try to keep the most important bits the same. And so that's why I wanted to do her hair the same, but that was that was a struggle when I was drawing the sketches. Oh my gosh, until this one, finally I was like, oh my gosh, it looks like normal. Like I couldn't get it to look correct. And then I was thinking, like, do I want to keep her hair the same? Do I want to give her box braids? You know, that might be cute. Then it'll be like a grown-up version of herself. But I'm like, but then would it really look like her? Especially because of the way that I draw. Like I don't put skin tone, you know, I don't do any of that. So and I don't like change the hedge. Like I make everything like semi-realistic. So if she's a semi-realistic grown-up version of herself, and she also doesn't have the same hairstyle, is she even gonna look like Susie Carmichael at all? So I figured I should at least keep the hairstyle, even though it's very childish. But I was thinking going along the lines of like Poetic Justice. Maybe she's like doing something like that, because she's supposed to be a grown-up and not have these like giant dookie braids in her hair. Like so hopefully I pull that look off well enough. It doesn't matter, because in the end I freaking think she looks great. Like this might be one of my favorites in the series, if I'm honest. I really like this one. I think she looks really good. And I kind of want to do the rest of the cast now. I know I said I was going to do all of the cast in Bob's Burgers, and I was going to do like Linda, and I was going to do Bob also. I don't think I'm ever going to do them. But for this one, I think I want to do like all the babies. Maybe not. You know what? Don't let me lie. I'm not going to do all the babies. Tommy doesn't really have any distinguishing characteristics besides being bald and only having an like a blue t-shirt on. So that's not really going to help me. I could possibly do Phil and Lil if I do them together and they look the same, but I don't know, they don't really have a lot of distinguishing characteristics that I can transform into adult very well. So the people I'll probably do is Chucky, and I'll probably do Angelica. I don't think I'll do any of the rest of the cast. Dill is obviously like a baby in those, so I can't do him. I could do Kimmy though. I forgot about her for a second. Yes, I could do Kimmy because she's like an add-on character, but yes, I could do Kimmy. So I think sooner or later, eventually, I'm going to do Angelica, I'm going to do Kimmy, and I'm going to do... Who else did I say? Oh my gosh, I forgot that fast. Was that it? Angelica and Kimmy? Yeah, I think that's all I said. Anyways, if I said a third person, I'm going to do them too. My memory, oh my gosh. So that's what I'm going to do for the next series. I don't know if I'm going to be the next ones in the series. actually, but that's what I'm gonna do in the series, because I still have to do the rest of the Naruto people. I'm not gonna do all of Rookie 9 because that would be insane, but I'm gonna do a lot of Rookie 9, at least some of my favorites, because I'm definitely doing Neji, and I'm definitely gonna do Sakura, and I'm definitely gonna do Hinata, and I'll probably do Kiba. I don't know. I haven't really decided on all the other ones I want to do yet, but those are like the main ones I'm definitely gonna. Oh, I'll probably do Itachi too. You can't leave him out. Like, you cannot leave Itachi out. So I'm probably gonna do those too. But in between those, I definitely need to do another Mental Health Monday because I haven't done one in a while, and I need to do a BCA series because I've been really slacking on that. But either way, anyways, getting back to this one, I like her. I think she looks great. Let me know if you think she looks like she belongs in the Insta-Babe series. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.